I welcome thee back to our Let's Play of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. We are in the camp, still trying to figure out what everybody's doing, who is everyone, and apparently we have a new associate over here, Sosiel. Good afternoon, Commander. How can I help you? To be honest, I don't have much to tell. I'd done little with life until I met you. But if you want to know anything, just ask. You're an artist? Huh. That's too grand of a word, but yes, I love to paint and I know how to. Of course, a crusade isn't the best place for arts. What a man should draw here is the best sketches. I hope when war is over, I'll be able to turn them into real paintings. Interesting. Too bad I don't know anything about art. Unfortunately, this place and time, the art of war is more important. I agree. Oh, pose a portrait. Thank you for telling me about yourself. So that means we have him also as a new companion over here. We have a normal glaive. Oof. What is he good at? We did the spellbooks spiel already. Good at persuasion and religion. We can give that to him for a higher persuasion skill check even. That could work. Everybody else spellbook is prepared? No, it's not. Look at that. Delay poison. That's 10 minutes. That's 1 hour. Some more winter's grasp. The rest is okay. Soft talent has nothing. You have nothing. Over here we could do some more. Ghoul touchy. Perfect. And the rest doesn't have a spellbook. Good. Darren, what do you think of now being my assistant? People say that you are deliberately trying Queen Galfrey's patient. Is that true? Does it even matter? All of Mendavian high society has declared war on me. They either despise me or they're trying to steer my back into the right path, and I'm doing everything in my power to keep them on their toes. I relish the prospect of all the fun this miss in Canabris will bring. I shall either commission a song about the great Canabris fiasco from a certain talented bard, or confuse the jewelers with a rather tall order. A batch of silver dragon toys with detachable heads. Give me a week and they will be in every shop in the capital. Holy bully. Byron will freeze to death with that outfit. He has the power of angels within him. He doesn't feel cold nor heat. So. You should make sure that it's really easy to rip off the wings of the dragon trinkets as well. Kids are going to love it. So be it. From now on, you are my muse. No. I'll have to visit Heaven's Edge and see the Erendis estate someday. Oh, I was just about to mention myself. I've been thinking that I'm in the middle of the whole crusade nonsense. I simply must devise new ways to have fun. With all recent commotions, my birthday completely slipped my mind. What if you were to celebrate in Heaven's Edge? It's not far from here, and you'll be enjoyable banquets in a bona fide haunted house. Since you're my superior, I'm your advisor, I'm obliged to ask your permission to leave for the festivities, and I want to invite you too. I'm sure the commander can free up some afternoon while the soldiers are on leave. Let's continue the discussion after the Battle of Dresden. If you want to celebrate your triumph, we have to make it happen first. Should I ask Father Aasimar to clear some space in her boneyard preparation then? I jest, of course. Fine, I'll wait. Should go. Goodbye. Okay. I wonder if Sela is sad that we didn't find her friends.
Hello. So, what do you reckon about everything that's come crashing down on us? All the responsibility, command, this new power?
I'm overwhelmed, to be honest.
Don't be sad. Look at me. I'm sitting here worrying over my troubles, but you have it much worse than all of us put together.
I like environment so far, Narius, by the way. Your creation.
I'm still frightened by what happened in the Grey Garrison. Were we really chosen? By Iomedae herself?
Maybe.
You know, back when I was a snot-nosed kid who just started down the path to becoming a paladin, I imagined once or twice that I was going to do something heroic. The lights would shine down on me, the trumpets would sing, I'd hear the voice of the goddess, or at least her herald, you know? I'd be informed that I had been chosen for a great cause. But that's the point where my imagination always failed me. Somehow, it really happened. Without all the trumpets or the herald or even anyone explaining what I had to do. Though it's clear as day, my place is here, in this demon-ridden wound. Quite a lovely war going on, in fact. Endless, I hear. I'm gonna need some time to wrap my head around this. Spare me an hour and I'll crawl into some dark corner and whine about my hard lot. What can I tell you? I cry easily.
Is that so? Like to know about yourself. What are the principles of the Paladins of Iomedae that they follow? It feels like I've said it 1,000 times, but it never gets old. There's strength in these words. I will learn the weight of my sword. Without my heart to guide it, it is worthless. My strength is not my sword, but in my heart. If I lose my sword, I have lost the tool. If I betray my heart, I have died. I will have faith in the inheritor. I will channel her strength through my body. I will shine in her legion, and I will not tarnish her glory through base actions. I'm the first into battle and the last to leave it. I will not be taken prisoner by my free will. I will not surrender those under my commands. I will never abandon a companion, though I will honor sacrifice freely given. I will guard the honor of my fellows, both thought and deed, and I will have faith in them. When I doubt, I may force my enemies to surrender, but I am responsible for their lives. I will never refuse a challenge from an equal. I will give honor to the worthy enemies and contempt to the rest. I will suffer death before dishonor. I will be temperate in my actions and moderate in my behavior. I will strive to emulate Iomedae's perfection. I guess the Inquisitor lost his path strongly from Iomedae's path. Holy crap. Thank you very much. So. Lan.
I'm gone.
It seems like that's elven woman. What's that?
Anonymous pamphlet. I spit on the streets of Canabres. I spit on its granite walls and its stained glass windows. If tomorrow the ground trembles, splits apart, and devours this cursed city, I will not shed one tear. No one here, not a single soul, deserves any compassion. Everyone who lives in this city is a criminal. If there were any justice in this world, every one of them would be hanging from the gallows, Prelate Horan and Queen Galfry chief among them. Ask anyone on the streets what they know of mongrels. The answer will be dumb silence, or the lowered eyes of a scoundrel who knows their crimes but doesn't want to think about it. Mongrels, a disgusting nickname which the residents of the city have given to the brave crusader heroes who defeated the forces of evil, but paid for it with their health. Covered with scabs and tumors, bloated and gnarled, they were no longer beautiful enough to be tolerated by the very people they'd saved. As a reward for their heroism, the city dwellers exiled them to the sewers and damp caves beneath the city. The author of these words went down there and spoke with them, and I'll have you know that the ugliest of them is more noble than all the paladins of Mendev, not to mention that head-chopping prelate and his murderous queen. And if any pretend that today's city dwellers aren't responsible for the crime of their grandfathers, then I will spit in their face, for the grandchildren of the exiled are still down there, crawling in the mud and eating garbage. And everyone who knows about this and does nothing, and everyone who should know but prefers blissful ignorance, I say they're all guilty and they repeat the same crime every day. And as long as this doesn't change, any citizen who desires to fight a demon should take a knife and stab themselves in the stomach. For your city has already rotted, and you are no better than the demons. And if anyone would repent and right this terrible wrong, they should turn their weapons on the prudish paladins who preach good but defend an order that flies in the face of justice. Down with the paladins. Down with Prelate Horan. Down with Queen Galfrey.
Galfrey, by the way, but who the hell did write that? Let's see, dates from newest to oldest. May Canabras be damned. Anonymous pamphlet. Definitely some mongrel. Was it Lan, maybe? Is that a letter from Lan? He's like super pissed how the First Crusaders, aka the mongrels, are treated. Could be. Holy moly. Mike, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. If there's a mod around, please, a shout out to Mike. Fantastic content creation. I guess Mike and Narias, you guys know each other because you guys have been the ones who bring out together. I congratulate you to the new rank of commander. My hunt has demanded that I travel with your army. Naturally, I wouldn't burden forces and provide myself with all the necessities. The elder lady is looking for you, Mr. Hayes. Here's if she will find you or not. So, fair enough. You made the red more like for somebody visiting. Could also be, yeah. Could also be that somebody who visited mongrels and saw how they were treated. Camellia. Nothing really interesting. Healer is the one who's giving us mercenaries, right? Yes, he's the one. Got a lot of horses. I am still unsure what kind of group compilation I want to have. Oh boy, there you are. Very good, just in timing. You'll be delighted today. I need you for my experiments. So the Greek garrison stands ruthless. Demons are running from the hills with their tails between their legs. Mandev's queen, what's her name? It's on the tip of my... Ah yeah, Godfrey. Is scurrying to and fro, and all is somehow connected to you, my loyal follower. Thus, Father, there's no scientific evidence of your expansionality or exceptionality. In one discount, blind faith is divine intervention, which I do. We people of science refuse to believe in the inexplicable without any proof. We are the ones who explain the inexplainable. And therefore, open your mouth and say ah for me. Ah? Then you pierce into your mouth with a practiced eye. Alright, your throat's fine, tongue looks perfectly normal. Your breath? Smells in line with the regular functions of the digestive systems. Now your teeth. You stick one hand into your mouth and probes each of your teeth, in turn with the skills of a seasoned dentist. No detectable alterations. By the way, do you know that many individuals, while being wholly civilized representatives of their races, still have amazingly powerful bites? As if suddenly recalling something, then you promptly pulls your hand out of your mouth. Are you really trying to find a correlation between fang length and civility? Then you seem slightly embarrassed. For the good of science, I look for correlations everywhere, in any and everything. How can you prove there's no correlations if you don't bother to look for one? If somebody gets on my nerves, I can bite them hard enough too. Can you? We definitely must test that someday, but not today. Now we are conducting experiments of a different kind. Moving on, alright. What do we do next? Ears. Let's check your ears. Testing. Then you yells into your right ear and nods in satisfaction as she observes your reaction. Your hearing is just fine. Was fine. But don't worry. Scientifically proven that it should return to normal soon. Next. Eyes are clear. Posture is satisfactory. Limb length is standard. No lice. She stubs, rubs her chin in contemplation and slightly detects tone. Boy, you are a picture of health. It's a pity. I was expecting to find some anomaly. Well, now let's assess your mental state. I thought she's not gonna, I don't know, pinch or pizzle. Kinokon, how you doing? Welcome in. Imagine an hypothetical situation. You are a tree. 2 squirrels have found their way into your hollow and are now copulating there. What do you do? I'll do precisely nothing because I'm a tree. An unconscious act of withdrawal along with the lack of trust in your own abilities, or perhaps just a healthy dose of pragmatism. On the next question, in another hypothetical situation, you are a tomato. What the hell, Nenio? You're a tomato. You have been picked from the vegetable patch and put into a crate. You know that today the cook will use half of the tomatoes from your crate to make soup. What do you do? Wasn't there a movie where vegetables and everything were alive and running around in the supermarket? And the baby carrots were screaming for help while they got chopped and eaten? It was such a weird movie. Super rich, I by the way. Welcome in. There's nothing I can do. I'm a tomato, remember? An unconscious act of withdrawal, inability or unwillingness to see something bigger behind something small. Alright, I understand. On the surface, it appears you don't really believe in your ability to change things, but in fact, you are strong pragmatism who knows perfectly well what you can and can't do. Your reasoning is that of a mortal, one who is capable of achieving a great deal. Though, you would deny even that. On that note, I deem this experiment complete. Thank you for your participation. Then he looks at you pensively and then gestures at you with a wide sweep of her arm. And yet you remain a puzzle to me. I love puzzles. One of these days I will solve you completely, unless I forget. Now I have time to answer your questions. Come on, ask away. That was enough, Nenyu. That was enough Nenyu time for me. Holy moly. Fantastic. Hot dog party? I think it was hot dog party. Or something related to hot dogs. Because it was about some worsts falling in love in a hot dog bun and being very weird and orgy-like. There's an old classic of Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. I've seen it. Most terrible movie I've ever watched. Hello, Lan. I'd like to know more about you. Let me guess. Your first question is, can you hear with a... Can you wear a hat with your horn? Am I right? So can you wear a hat with your horn? Sure I can, but certain designs don't suit me well. Mongols have a short lifespan, but you don't look like you're getting old or dying. How old are you? I'm as old as I look. No surprises there, but remember, Sol? He's 10 years older than me. I remember him back when he was a fearless warrior, and day by day I watched him turn into an old man. Him and my father. It happens very quickly. First you miss a shot because you don't see the target as clearly as you used to. Then you think it's because your eyes are tired. You tell yourself, it'll get better tomorrow. Then you notice you're having trouble breathing. That climbing is harder than before. Your fingers stop bending and you have to tie your sword to your hands. You can't even put your graves without help. When you're washing your face in the stream, sometimes you catch sight of a gray-haired, wrinkled old man you don't recognize. And this goes on, until one day you come across a cave beast and you realize you can't outrun it. My dad kept diaries marking all the signs, and I saw it too. Last year I had to help him get out of bed, help him dress, remind him to eat. Sometimes he forgot my name. I told him that we should have stayed on the surface. Any joke that dodging a goddess was behavior unworthy of a crusader, he meant for Aasimar. Every morning I wake up and check how I feel, but there are no signs yet. Even so, I don't know if I have much time. I need to do something useful before I forget why I came here. Fair enough, fair enough. I want to talk about Vendua. Are you sure? Alright. We just friends or more than that? Wow, you really don't pull your punches, do you? There was a time when I asked myself the same questions. Vendua knew me better than anyone. She understood me better than anyone. And she was my first woman. But we never loved each other. Maybe I could have grown to love her, but I always seemed like she's never understood what love was. Maybe she was not capable of those kind of feelings? So what's the connection then there? The connection? We grew up together, trained together. She was the chief's daughter. She was groomed to be best all her life, and then I came along. We were rivals, but we dragged each other out of the tight spots too. I've always been drawn to grand heroic gestures, sometimes idiotic ones, whereas Wendu liked to roam unexplored passages, finding new caves and making maps. She wanted to be a great huntress, the one who'd make it through Shieldbase, but instead she... would be better if she died. The death of a friend is painful, but watching a friend become a shadow of the former self is unbearable. She doesn't think she's a shadow of her former self. Of course, she thinks she did everything right, because the second she starts to doubt herself, she'll have to face the truth. To admit that she's just a cannibal the demons use as they wish. She wants to get stronger and stronger, but for what? I'll never understand what drives her. I think Vendor has a very interesting background story if you go with her. Thanks. That's all for now. Let's head out into the world. Now we exit. What about Return of the Killer Tomatoes? It started... Oh god, no. No, 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 no. I refuse. I refuse. I don't really know who want to take with me. I mean, the two of us are doing somewhat of a good front line. But I would need a third front liner. But if I take Wolfchief out, then I'm missing somebody who's having a lot of skills in trickery. Decisions. I think I'm gonna bring our cleric along, since we are going for some cemetery nearby. But overall, I'm very unclear of my group constellation that I want to tag along. There we go, that's the cemetery that I was talking about. And mythic ability. What do I want to give you? Become closer to a deity and the power it has over its divine domains. You can use the abilities of your domains as a swift action. I don't know what kind of domain abilities you have, though, to choose that, potentially. Let me dig into you a little bit more. We have spontaneous healing. We have all kinds of channel energy. I guess this channel energy would be then a spontaneous action and not a standard action anymore. You have extra channels and selective channel. Whenever you channel positive energy to heal, or negative energy to heal the undead, you not affect enemies. When you channel positive energy to damage undead or channel negative energy to damage a living, you do not affect your allies either. That's good. We're skilled, but we don't have specific proficiency with glaives. With him. Could have a shields as well, but that's, I think, is because he's human. And he has an armor proficiency for heavy armor as well. So, bit of luck. Infuse you with luck. You can touch a willing creature as a standard action, giving it a bit of luck for the next rounds. That all will be then swift actions. The ability can give a weapon the touch of a holy specificing. Interesting. I took impossible domain nature to get a mount that is an extra party member, but will be 4 levels lower until you get that feat. Until you get the feat for the mount to be on the same level, you mean? Gotcha. But is it a mythic path for him getting another domain? Expecting shot, domain zealots. Greater enduring spells. Effects of your spells on your allies that last longer than an hour, but shorter than 24, last now 24. I think Inspirational Leader might be good for him as well, fitting to his theme. Oh, impossible domain. Ah, I see. Charm domain, chaos, air, animal domain. We went for nature. What does nature do? There's plants. I don't think there is a nature. Quickly travel, sun, strength, rune, protective. Land. Animal companion. Could be also a thing. For an extra companion. And then you can ride the animal as well. Why not? Why not? Animal domain. So, what do I want then? Probably want a large animal. So we can ride it. Triceratops sounds very intriguing. Can you ride it later on? Does it become large at a certain level? And then you can start riding it. 1d8 gore attack. Dexterity. When riding Triceratops, you gain a bonus on AC. Ooh. Whenever Triceratops charges an enemy with its gore attack, it deals double damage to the enemy. Nice. Let's have a Triceratops. Look at that beauty. So, Bully, Bulwark, Daredevil, Death Touched, Eraser, Wrecker. Bigger than others of its kind, a bully is used to winning fights and display of dominance. Gets Bull Rush. And Bull Rush attempts to push an opponent straight back without doing any harm. If your combat maneuver is successful, the target is pushed back 5 feet. For every 5, you can push the target back an additional 5 feet. If the enemy is being moved by a Bull Rush, does not provoke an attack of opportunity. Damn. I thought we could combine that. If we go for Bulwark, it loses the evasion and the multi-attack. Artful Acrobat. Common Mobility instead of Devotion. Devil May Cry can be flanked. I'm not sure I want to lose it, the multi-tank. Death Touched. Eraser. Or Wrecker. Destructive Wrecker. We're gonna go with Racer again. Uncanny speed. Good fast movement from the get-go. Can move a lot. We need a name, Vikings. What shall we name our Triceratops? So we're definitely gonna grab Dodge for extra AC. For the beginning. Let's see. Name for Triceratops. Tripod. Tripod it is. Tripod it is. Born on the 5th. No, born on the 1st of the 4th month. 1st of April. Good. Tripod. Weapon focus gore. Gonna die very fast. Can we do anything in Canabras? 4 hours there. I want to enter this location. Could have gone with Link, as when he hits them, he gives them the Triforce. I see. Well, why is she fatigued already? Why is everybody fatigued? God damn it. Okay, looks like we have to do a rest before we do anything else. So I remember Kiddicon saying something about when they started the map exploration and whatnot. You remember what that was or inclines? Oh, hello there. Message for the commander. I'm the Queen's bodyguard. She sent me to tell you she arrived at Camp Incognito. You can find her where the minor knightly orders are camped. Come if you wish to speak. Your Majesty, I will come at once. Certainly. The Queen Incognito. Okay, I must be left inside of it.
Follow my steps.
If I'm not mistaken. No, there's Ulbrich. Oh, Ulbrich is standing with the Queen? As promised, I intend to rank Incognito along with new few bodyguards. I introduced myself as Kitrane, an old friend of yours. I'm a knight of a minor order, the Green Crows. We shall see how long it takes Aneva to sniff me out. How does it feel living for so long, beyond all natural limits? You're over 100 years old, my queen, aren't you? I shall answer thus. The decision to prolong my life was not mine. It was the decision of the Church of Yomade. The Sun Orchid Elixir have been paid for by the Church. The priest determined that I was needed in these dark times, both as a ruler and a chosen paladin of Yomade. I accepted the decision and the great responsibility it entails. She's over 100 years old. I mean, she's looking very fine for 100 years. You've given an army and a title of Knight Commander to a stranger. Why? Because for 100 years I've protected my lands, trying to drive the demon horde back. I've tried every right and rational method. The armies have been led by the greatest generals, even Yomade's angels. My goddess Herald created the wardstone for us. We have tasted victory more than once, but we've failed to close the Worldwound. As for you, do not call yourself a stranger. You're the savior of Canabras. Hundreds of its people saw the power that descended upon you and turned the demons to dust. It's a sign they've awaited for decades. A sign for loyal hearts to follow. The time has come. Hope is a priceless resource. I had no choice but to give it wings. I see. You called it a sign that you've been waiting for, but I take it you are reserving judgment. Your question seems to catch a queen's off balance. A strange spark flashes in her eyes. When Arodan was the immortal Aslanti who raised the Starstone, perished and Yomade took over his legacy, I was among the first to serve the new goddess. I helped to restore the church from the ashes left by the chaos after Arodan's death. Since then, I've served the inheritor, loyally and truthfully. I like to believe that I have earned the blessing of my goddess. After I learned of what happened in Canabras when I met you at the Defender's Haunts, I had so many questions. Is it true that what happened was Yomade's work? Why did she give the power to someone unknown rather than to one of her most loyal followers? Could it be that my faith has grown weak, and I don't recognize the deeds of my goddess even when they are happening right in front of me? Is the goddess somehow testing me? Those doubts were like poison, but I refuse to let them poison me. I give you an army, declared you knights, and accepted you as I would anyone chosen by the gods. Okay. I need more soldiers to take Dresden. All the forces I could afford to spare are either in your army or on the way. We could call up volunteers, but if your headquarters sends out letters and appeals in the Queen's name, everyone will know that I came with you. The demons will not miss such an opportunity. Their hordes will advance and overwhelm us. I must go. Thank you kindly. So, first up is bringing Sosiel to that thing there. So, what are we cooking? Onion soup. Seasoned wings. Okay. Scroll scribing. Actually, she should be scroll scribing, and cooking should be our mister here. Manage. Full of mage armor.
Nenio, your experiments are dangerous. For you, most of all. You need to be more careful. I won't always be at hand to help.
Science demands sacrifice. And because of you, boy, we failed to learn an individual's chances of survival after falling under the wheels of a cart rolling down an inclined plane.
Okay. 9 hours have changed, or have passed. We are now well rested. I can go straight out there. That's cool. So I'm going to keep it like this. Since we're going to go to that cemetery first. If to manage the crusade on a big map to the middle screen, you can switch between your party and crusade troops. You can recruit more troops. Oh. Oh. We have an army, crusade army. 1. Can I rename you? Assign a general. Recruit a general. Baroness Unter, Magister Pilkwell, Almaty Grinning Wolf, Offensive Trading, Arisen, all units in the army have a bonus to damage per level, have protection to fire. Oh, that's good. Baroness Gunta, I'll take her as our general for the army. 500 finance points. I have 2,200. Accept. Oh, no, not dismiss. Holy crap. So, how do we recruit more people then? Demon army up there. Okay, we have 100 people. Recruit. There we go. Are we playing Heroes of Might and Magic? Is this Heroes of Might and Magic? What is happening here? This error things and numbers and whatnot gives me big Heroes of Might and Magic vibes. Kind of. Oh my goodness gracious. Recruit. Okay. 600. Do we recruit more? I could recruit 40. Let's do that. And there are Incanabras. Good. Merch. All of you come over here. Good. Let's move out. Let them flee. I accept that. We get 600 points. Having defeated a band of cultists who had driven the captives from Canabras and made the ruins of Vala's gift the temporary base, his commander's army celebrates the first triumph. Unfortunately, the demon worshippers have killed all the citizens and gathered their belongings into a huge pile in the middle of the camp. But we got 600 coinzos. Okay. How they're set up on the screen is how they are on the map. Oh, good to know. Archers. Nightingale Grove. Run them unsolved. Why explore with you guys? The direction as well. Even army 1. Okay, so 1 means probably I can do it easily. Army has no movement points left. Okay, good. Moving back. Let's get to the cemetery. Enter. So does it mean that Sila's questline is now broken for us? Because we didn't met her companion in Canabras? An elderly man limps towards the grave, clumsily thrown a handful of soil. How unfair. They were all so young. Yet their whole lives ahead of them, they sacrificed themselves. And an old cripple like me still lives. Another woman with her face bathed in tears. The painting? It burned like everything else in the house. There's nothing left for me to remember you. Nothing. A young man throws a handful of soil into the open grave and stands beside for a while. Lost in thought, finally he sighs and steps away. Sosiel throws a handful of soil into the grave. He takes a breath and prepares to speak, but it seems that simply cannot find the words. I wish you a warm welcome in Shalin's realm. We will win this war, I swear to you. We'll banish this ugliness and evil, make the world richer, and let peace blossom on it. Make sure anything like this... He breaks into sobs mid-sentence, then falls silent without finishing his declaration. Thank you for everything you've done for us. Sosiel is too absorbed with grief to hear you, but the other mourners nod in approval. You were good people. Can't believe they're gone. What is that? Another woman shrieks in horror, disrupted by the atmosphere of silent mourning. Her trembling hand points at something moving inside the grave. It's a zombie! Run! Oh crap. They follow the citizens, we have to go down there. We have to go safe.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
We have to go save. So, photo modes. I need a shot. There we go. Fight him. Delay poison on everybody. Ow. A little bit dangerous that we're getting all of this attacks from left and right. Let's do a prayer to boost us and you know, make it harder for the others. So let's move over here. Zombie Lord. A lot of zombie lords. Good. Attack this one. That's a miss. Coming closer. Poor Amber. She's getting hits from all sides. Burning entanglements. We could make that happen. Holy crap, that is so big. Is it weird that spells that hits the surface cannot hit my friends? Can we learn that somehow? This is a burning arc then. A lot of zombie lords. All of them zombie lords. Okay. There we go. 23 on the zombie lord. That was good. That was good, Daka. There's so many burning hands. Of course. There we go. One zombie lord is gone. Man. Over here. We could do bark skin. How long is bark skin though? 10 minutes only? It's not so good. Let's shoot him. What? I forgot it is that he does a scattered shot thingy. That was insane. That was really, really good. Oh yeah, the Shifter's Fury. Bites, Claw. Instead of attacking with her natural weapons, the Shifter can choose a single primary natural weapon and make a full attack with that natural weapon. He is focusing on what again? What has he proficiency in? Claws. Weapon focus and specializations is claws. And bite as well, but claws more. So we can do an single attack with the claws. Let's do a death from above. Swap! Head goes flying. More zombies coming out. Just no one. The game is pretty cool, but never made it to this phase of the game. You said that you were stuck somewhere at the beginning, right? If I remember correctly. You had a hard time with... Dude, everybody wants to get on her. So, how do we do now? All creatures within 30 foot can send out the mass. How do I trigger now? Damage the undead. There we go. That's the one. So 5 foot. We go over here and now do the damage the undead spell. Eat that. You like that? I guess. Look. Text from Evil Communal? No. Could also attack the Zombie Lord. There we go. So. Come on, Triceratops. Right, pot. How dare you? Move away. Burning Arc. Makes no sense, the Burning Arc now. to be completely fair. Water a heal on yourself. There we go. You're stuck in the beginning. Well, maybe we can help you out there. Give it another try and tell us where you stuck or what you're doing. Or maybe try turn-based instead of real-time combat. Gives a lot more control on the situation. So, Mr. Zombie Lord. Let's do a fatigue touch. Pam. Why is it reduced though? Isn't Finn normally doing enough DACA?
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Four attacks on the zombie. He's the next one. 20 DACA. Negative. Another one bites the dust. Negative channeling. Another one bites the dust. The normal shot.
Or else.
Reduced. Oh. Getting attack opportunity. Beautifully. What is this twisted mockery? What possibly wait? What's this? Bends down, recovers something from the ground. Take a look at this. Sosiel hands off a black onyx gem to you. Once precious, the stone is now covered in cracks, falling apart in your grip. As you examine the engraved Minotaur's head, the unholy symbol of Baphomet, the cleric's voice is perplexed at first, fills with rage as he speaks. Cultists! Simply murdering my friends was not enough for them. No, you had to come to the funeral and desecrate their graves. Looks like some of the townspeople were only feigning their grief. These demon worships are everywhere. I understand why the Inquisitors of Canabras became so paranoid. Wait, the townspeople fled the undead without knowing they have a traitor among them. Wherever they are in great danger. We must find them. That is true. They are in great danger. Hey there, Draz, how you doing? Welcome.
I welcome your company.
Magricium Turinos. Let's heal up a little bit. Magricium Turinos. Okay. So. Masterwork scimitars. We're gonna pick them up when we're gonna leave the map. Let's see for the rest. I'm not sure the map was 2020 or so. I think it was Cathedral. I got there in a conflict with enemies way stronger than me, and I just got crushed. Second playthrough was ambushed. The same situation. They were just too strong. Interesting. Cathedral ambush.
Let's head out.
Unlocked. Oh, there's something over there. Mobility check, 18 DC. Got some trinkets. Failed. We fail again. Doing anything that would normally cause fatigue causes the fatigue character to become exhausted. There we go.
Let us be careful.
Let me out, I'm suffocating. Trickery. 21. Computer chat failed. Succeeded. Unquiet. Dead. The half-rotten corpse of a woman shambles out of the crypt. Thank the gods and thank you. I knew this was going to happen someday. They burned me alive. I hate to break it to you, but you're actually dead. How dare you? What utter foolishness. Do I look like a corpse to you? No. You forget yourself. You should be ashamed to see such a thing. To the dead baroness wags her fingers at you with a chastitying manner. Cuts her short, staring at her own hands. Horror. What? How? It simply cannot be. I shan't permit it. I'm afraid it's true. I'm truly sorry. This graveyard was desecrated by the necromancer. It seems that it disturbed your rest as well. The dead woman covers her face with the remains of her decaying hands. So, right? But even in death, the accursed servants of the abyss torment me? Nothing be done? Perhaps you could lay me to rest. I quite enjoyed my life in this world, but now there's no place for me here. Not in this miserable form. You remember anything? Yeah. I woke because I heard a voice. They were reciting poetry or prayer? I suppose they were spells then. It must have been your thrice damned necromancer. Would you like to pass along any words to comfort to your friends or family? A good for nothing band of hangers? Most certainly not, thank you very much. I'm reasonably confident that you have already brought my estate to ruin and squandered the fortune. They will have to do without my missives. Spares both the indignity and embarrassment. You see, I would still be in the company of those I truly care for, were it not for this Curtis sorceress and his parlor tricks. Rest in peace. Thank you. You feel free to take my burial jewelry. These pieces are dreadfully out of fashion where I'm going to go anyway. Cure wounds gone. Well, your current line up doesn't look like you have someone with high trickery. I did spend some points a little bit on land and She said something about jewelry. I got the golden chain with diamonds. Received diamonds. Golden chain with diamonds. Okay. Okay. I'll take it.
Tread lightly.
So the citizens ran into this direction.
Shellen, shield me from their sight.
The Serdops can come to the front as well.
I'm gone.
Get ready for battle. Is it only him? Has lowered his AC of the Zombie Lord? Oh crap. I don't want to stop. Let's touch him. Holy moly.
Follow my
finished.
steps.
There we go. I didn't like the level 10 mimic encounter in the alchemy store. Was a tough one, and I had to fight a full-fledged demon yesterday because I wanted to test what happens when I finish the ritual in that room. Oh! Oh, you did the ritual thingy. Yeah. What were you expecting? Everybody holds. Stop.
I'm all
Bit of
ears.
land. We shoot land. There we go. Not a level 12 freaking demon. It's pretty tough overall. It's really, really tough. Let's do blessing. Oran descente. Burning arc. Just a normal shot. Oh, the short bow doesn't have the range for that? Interesting. Charge the zombie lord. Nice. Well done. Let's go up here. There's even more zomboyos to go after. Charge in there. A little bit closer, and let's do a bit of an AC increase. Oh, hello there. So, scorching ray. Oh, burning arc, I mean. You attack him. Ooh, nice crit. They are hungry for land, it seems. Very hungry for land. Lots of misses. Another prayer. Lan. Back up. Extra attack. And start shooting.
You won't survive me.
There we go. Nice crit. Nice critteroo. Let's do the flaming weapon then. Instead of the shock. Weapon enchantment. Burn, baby, burn. Still wondering why it says reduced. Damaggio. Negative. Nice. Burning hands. Good. Let me charge. I could charge, but I would be triggering an attack opportunity too. Therefore, we are going for Zombie Lord attack. Well done, Lan. Keep on missing. Let's free that fella over there. And we're doing a negative energy. Beautifully. Death to the Zombie Lords. Head out here. Shoot the Lord. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. So why is the damage reduced? No. Oh, they have reduction to slashing. Damage reduction to slashing. Oh, they do have no damage reductions to slashing, but since mine is a rapier, and I guess it's piercing. Yeah, it's piercing damage. Okay, that's why. That is why. Nice crit there. Cute. One tripod. Get him, boy. Get him. Okay, we saved a few. Wait. Looks like they're waiting for us. Interesting. There's a whole squad of the undead guarding the door. Maybe we could... or should look for another entrance? Probably. That's a lot of high crits damage your grass with a rogue. But that's what they're known for. Exactly. Animal nature domain brought an animal companion. I'm just gonna use some of the rogue talent's speciality, since rogue has a talent that allows him to reduce damage reduction with sneak attacks. Rogue is a very powerful close combat and damage outputter. It's insane.
Let's head out.
Okay, we butchered quite a lot of them. Let's do the same thing.
Let us be careful.
What do we have over here? Is there anything down here, or was it just some zombos hiding over there? Okay, it was just some zombos hiding over there. Train, how you doing? Oh, you doing fantastic. Use Maxi Malaka. Athletic check, 16. There we go.
Tread lightly.
Let's have a look over here. Trust no one. Thank you for the follow. I thought you were part of our family already. 10% to pick lock. Locked, of course. Started with a lockpick.
I shine in all endeavors.
And we
even
jammed it.
Failed ones.
Damn it. Yeah, we cannot just break it now. Break the lock. Shame. Shame. Should have brought Wolfchief with me, nonetheless. Skeletal Champion Archer. Oh, the game automatically saved. Oh, that's intriguing. That is intriguing.
The goddess protects us.
That's for 1 minute.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
Also for 1 minute. Okay. Who are you? What do you want? All you have to do is die in the name of Baphomet. Have faith, you can do this. Don't you dare get away from them. Sosiel, you... Oh, wow. He's like sneaking in there. Takes out another one. Holy crap. You just killed everybody? This is the end of your blasphemy as magic. I wouldn't let you harm the living or the dead anymore. Oh, it is on. Do you think I need your permission? Hey you, Bonebags, stand up and kill. is raising that. Raise that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Necromancer needs to go first. Always kill the magic wielder. Always kill the magic wielder first. Ba-bam. Let's go. Come on, land. Take him out. Woo, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Right, zero drops. Charge. Misses. That was fast. That's what you get for high weapon focus on a specific weapon, focusing on that weapon, and making sure that your attack rolls are super high. Plus, the AC on spellcast is always very low. Oh! Oh! Completely sliced him in half. Okay, we need to take out these champion archers. Ow! They do hurt. They do ouchin'. Protection from evil? No protection from evil. There we go.
Begone, fiend!
Begone, fiend. Some fire outs. And move to the archer up top. Where's the follow-up attack? So let's do just a heal this time. Lumberlord coming closer. Amber. Scorching Ray. I hope it jumps through all of them. Yeah, that's what I love to see. Okay, man. Your action time again. Let's shoot the archer in the bits. Yes, perfect. I love his multi-shot. Good. Triceratops. Maybe a tripod. Not doing their attack opportunity to hit. I will do an attack from above on this champion. Surprise! We missed. We missed again. Oh, there you, Ulbrich. I think Ulbrich needs more attack of opportunities. Especially for situations like these. Smack it! So, do fatigue touch. Yeah. That's what we want. God's demon. What if you do Bone Shaker on an undead? Does it shake its bone even stronger? Can't do it. Scorching Ray! Scrap! Yeah, we missed. Land, please take out the archer. Please take out the archer. There we go, thank you kindly. Charge, cannot charge. Let's move over here so we can charge next turn. Good. Yeah. Good hits. Good hits overall. All of them miss. All of them miss as well. Okay, let's move closer. We're gonna move up here, and I'm gonna do some magic missiles. Come out! There we go. That's 2 hits. Moving up, and I think we're gonna take out turn-based combat and rip the archers apart. There we go. There we go. I think Bone Shaker even says in the description that it can only target living creatures with flesh. I see. I surrender! Stop! I give up! Don't hit me! The young man Black Robes throws his hand up in a dramatic gesture. You damned rats, how dare you! Suddenly, Sosiel becomes a totally different person. The artist's delicate hands clench into a fist, while his voice comes out as a menacing roar. He leaps on the necromancer and breaks his nose with a single blow. Bam! You scumbag! I remember you. You came out to our temple begging for healing just a month ago. We fed you. We shared our table with you and took you in. Then you... I don't even know what I'm going to do with you. Stop it! I surrender! You're... Sosiel ignores the necromancer's cries of pain, punching him right in the teeth. The necromancer spits blood but continues fighting past the wild blows to his increasingly bruised, busted face. You're a priest of Shellin! I've surrendered, so you have to spare my life. Your goddess demands it. Is he telling the truth? Your religion doesn't allow you to kill him? He just hits him again. Yes, the Eternal Rose is known for her grace. It teaches us to show mercy to anyone who asks for it. It's one thing to slay an enemy in battle, but a captive, you must try to save their soul. To show them the beauty of the world, persuade them to abandon the path of evil. It's difficult, but the world is better for it. I'm just repeating your own sermons back to you. Come on, Sosiel. Try to make me repent my sins. Perhaps your kind words will make me abandon Baphomet's teaching, run to Shellin for redemption, and start knitting some masterpieces of my own. You really believe that even this scum deserves a chance of redemption? Nah, I think Wyren would rather say something like, stop, Sosiel. It's not worth breaking your goddess vows because of filth like it. Sosiel looks at the battered necromancer's face, then at his bloody hands in disgust. He slowly lowers and unclenches his fist. Thank you for stopping me. I almost broke my vows because of this. I had absolutely no idea there was so much rage in me. It's a shame, a disgrace, but I must admit that I enjoyed beating it. Forgive me for letting you see me like this. I should never be happening again. You're the commander and he's your captive. It's up to you to decide his fate. I surrender. Here, take everything I've got. Just don't kill me. What do you think I should do to him? I have no right to decide whether he should live or die. You are in charge. He's gonna have some strong... I mean, nose are pretty squishy. If you have a decent punch, you can break someone's nose. And don't have to be that strong. It might hurt your arm though, or your fist. That I condemn him to death. His sentence will be carried out immediately. No, please listen. You silence the necromancer forever with a single well-aimed blow. May the goddess forgive him, for I will not. Thank you for taking this sin upon yourself. Sosiel examine the devastated graves. It's all right, you're safe now. We should bury the bodies again. This place of peace, and we must not leave it desecrated like this. The townsfolk are clearly terrified and even looking at the fallen undead, but Sosiel's soft words reassure them. May the Eternal Rose grant them peace. That's been our way. We have more innocents to protect from the horrors of this war. Okay, so... we did manage to take him out. I still want to go back though. I wonder if the undead over here are gone now. They are.
Follow my steps.
I of course want to check out what they have on them as well, especially the necromancer. A spell. That was it. Just a spell and a light crossbow. Seems like it. But you have some decent strength to do it without hurting yourself, or proper training knowledge for doing it. The single strike with no injury. Yeah, of course. You have to know what you're doing. I mean, of course, there's the chance of a lucky blow. You just hit somebody in the face and it's happening. Okay. That's that. We'll help them. There is still potential loot on this side.
Let's head out.
Nope. Doesn't seem like there's anything else.
Let us be careful.
Okay. Let's exit the area. We collected all. And move back. Trust, have a wonderful one. And if you missed any of our episodes, they are on YouTube if you want to watch them. So, back to the camp. We are locating here, of course. And then decide who we're gonna take along. I like that we have delayed poison now on Wyren. But definitely looks like I need Wolfchief with me for tinkering and lockpicking.
Tread lightly.
We might learn somebody else doing that. So what we have? Bulk selling, good. Masterwork scimitars, light crossbows, composite longbows. Perfect. That's 3k of money. Beautifully. Ring of Protection 2. I could use that because that would give me an extra AC on Wyren. Let's grab it.
Everyone counts on me.
Everyone counts on me. So, 26. That on 16. I wonder if the ring works with magic armor. So, now we exit. Sosiel back. You come with us. I think this kind of will be my group that we have here. Me, Lan, Amber, Darren, and Wolfchief. Nightingale Grove. This picture is Grove near the border of the Worldwound. It does. Major armor is armor bonus and rings of protection or deflection bonus. I might also bring Chameleon instead of Wolfchief. That's also potential. Random counter. Magical anomalies are common in the world of Golarion, so common that the use of the word anomaly itself is questioned. A regular city dweller will encounter a chaotic manifestation of supernatural powers at least once in their lifetime. One might naturally assume that the strange sky, the ghostly fire from the rifts on the grounds, the rain of eyeballs that the Worldwound is known for should find some purchase in the mortal mind. But even the most worldly travelers feel uneasy in the borders. Why? Perhaps instinctively they understand that this place is not merely a magical wasteland, but a wound of an ulcer through which the world itself bleeds into the abyss. The commander and his army walk up to the bank of the West Seven Rivers, where it draws near to the border of the Worldwound. The soldiers' feet hold unbidden. On the other bank rises a series of cliffs, too regular in shape to have been formed by wind or water. The sky hangs over the sharp edges of sickening bends, the shade of mercury on the horizon, rising to dirty rust. As it arcs above the soldier's head, it regains its familiar azure hue. The soldier whispers grumble. The commander feels eyes upon his back. Somewhere among them, wearing simple armor and unrecognizable by anyone, the ruler of Mendev is standing and watching the new commanders closely. The commander gives a signal to wait and climbs on the highest point along the bank. There he decides to look around, address the soldiers. Let's have a look around. There's a strange movement in the sky. Black clouds twist into funnels and turn to sickly yellow. The brooding storm is on this side of the river, ahead of the army. Avoiding the strange phenomenon will hardly be possible. The commander decides to address the soldiers to boost their morale, set an example for the army, and lead the march. No, I think Wyren would probably address the soldiers. Establishing rapport with his troops is yet another battle that the leaders must face. Through the subtle alchemy of words, one can win trust and raise morale, or lose face and authority. Addressing the army on the board of the Worldwound, the commander seeks to establish himself as a military leader on this new battlegrounds. And his efforts prove fruitful. The soldiers listen dutifully, smiles appearing on their faces. Someone in the ranks jokes that demons are growing tired of waiting for them. The army keeps moving. Lines of soldiers step warily beneath the shrouds of low black. It's like the Worldwound has reached out a finger into the lands of Mendev. The gesture seems eerily harmless, but then the clouds come to life, shooting out howling tornadoes one after another. The tornadoes come from all sides, from ahead, behind, and right, above the soldiers' heads. The power of the elements on this side of scales, the soldiers' faith and inspiration on the other. It's plain to see which is greater. The determined army runs the gauntlet of tornadoes. The struggle lasts for over half an hour, but the army's only losses are a few bags of supplies and a dozen hats whipped off into the sky. After stopping to catch their breath, the soldiers continue. Their first encounter with the Worldwound has ended in their favor. Morale plus 10, current morale 12.
Change to morale. Plus 10, current morale 12.
Scared the living crap out of me. Gained 24 experience. Okay. We have no movements left. You? Morale is high. What does that mean for us? Crusade morale affects recruitment growth, resource income, and the morale of the Crusade armies. Each point of morale above 0 increases the growth of trainable units and resources income by 1%. Oh, so we have a plus 20%, 12% now because it's on 12th. Interesting. Each point of morale below 0 reduces the trainable units and resource income by 1. I see. Conundrum unsolved. Seems like we are tired. And got halted by something. Whatever it may be. Velma.
Magritium Turinos.
Wounds.
I'm gone.
Wait, you should not be in the front line, mister. Should be like this. Front, middle. So people camping. Through the mist you spot the flickering flames of campfire. 3 figures wrapped in crusaders' cloaks are huddled next to it. A stout, smiling dwarf, a brash, dark-haired halfling, and a delicate-looking woman who appears to be very young. The crackling campfire is driving away the bleak fog and promising warmth and rest for tired legs. Noticing you, the halfling hand jerks towards his weapon, but then he relaxes. Hey, it's the commander himself. Don't just stand there. We have a seat by the fire. It's a bit damp today, but you might as well try dry off at least. And in massive gesture, he passes a large mug that smells of freshly brewed tea. Who are you? Frontline scouting party. Our senior sent us ahead to look for ambushes. Been walking all day, so we're making a bivouac. Go ahead, help yourself to some tea. It's an honor for us to be sharing campfire with the commander. Something in a way of the halfling speak sounds off. Senior instead of commanding officer. A bivouac instead of a more casual camp. Maybe it's just a new recruit. Rubbing his hands excitedly, Wolfstreet casts a hopeful look to the mug of tea, then at you. Chief, just so you know, walking away from campfires where folks give you free food is a sin in the eyes of the gods. Let's have a look around to see if this place is safe. It looks like these three have their camps out wisely. You do not see tracks, hear no signs of demons. It's a perfect place to rest and relax. It's quiet here, but why does it rain? I don't know why, but I don't like the feel of this place. It makes my scales stand on end. What are your names? Probably lifting his chin, which bears a white scar. The halfling says, I'm Sergeant Whelm, the leader of this gang of daredevils. You can tell that Whelm appearances that he's a fighter. He sports a nose, has been broken more than once. Well-fitted gear, a rusty spark in the eyes, and hallmarks of feisty, courageous warrior. The dwarf grunts and grins. Why would you call our heroic squad a gang, Whelm? I'm Thrun, foot soldier, cook, quartermaster, and the mother hen of this lot. And the one who sets up the tent for Ashti, given that she doesn't even have the muscles to drive a stake into the grounds. The sweet, terrible young cleric opens her mouth to say something, but shuts immediately. I'm Asti, pleased to... at your service, Commander. Are you scared to camp out in the enemy territory? You wound me, Commander. I walked many roads. I know a good spot for a camp when I see one. Even if a whole column of cultists marched by, they wouldn't think of checking this place. In the meantime, we will watch quietly and count every last one. I think I should get going. We don't have time to rest here. Where would you go in this weather? You'd walk headlong into an ambush with this kind of fog. Stay with us for a while. Rest up. It's nice and cozy. A will check. The legs buckle, unable to bear the weight of your body, and the mug that has somehow appeared in your hand hits you with a fragrant cloud of tea steam. The best you've smelled in the whole life. That doesn't feel right. Where do you get such extraordinary tea from? I can tell the commander knows more about cooking than some. It's cat's holly, I bought it from the merchant from Absalom. Worth every coin. Words are not always particularly imaginative when it comes to naming plants. Frog's grass, bear's moss, tiger's sundew. Looks like there's a cat's holly as well. I'm afraid I have no time to spare. You attempt to stand, but your legs give out from exhaustion. Your whole body protests against the mere thought of going anywhere. Calm now, Commander. Where's the sense of going ahead of scouts? What if you walk it right into the enemy's lines? You lose your head for nothing. Get a night's rest with us and set out the first thing in the morning. This feels so off. Something's not right. Attack! Smirking brazenly, the halfling licks his lips with a surprisingly long, partial-covered red tongue. Ah, would you look at that? He didn't buy it. enough of this masquerade then. Everyone, no more games. The figure's about a ripple transform. Drows? The grey-haired and dark-skinned elves watch you with mocking sneers. Their twisted grimace face looking demonic. From haze, more previously unseen shadows materialize. They're all just loathsome and unsettling. The campfire emits a sickly sweet, intoxicating smell. In the squat kettle, you see some slimy mushrooms swimming in disgusting boiling slurry. What was the point of this charade? Lady Anemora desires your head, and we gladly deliver it. The elf, whose voice, Strahn, was convincing, lets out a repulsive snicker. And who are you? Who are you? We are the servants of Lord Tiscari, and you are the pitiful insect that got caught in our web. Do you like sweet little Asti? Do you want to play with her in your tent? You think I'm at your mercy? We'll see who the real prey is. Attack! I love it when the prey tries to fight back. Oh crap. Let's do some turns. Oh boy, we have crossbowmen up here as well. It's not bueno. This is not bueno at all. Okay, at least some are on the ground. Good. Snowball did not hit. I think Ulbrich shall be a companion for all runs following, just because he's a proper Viking character. I mean, fair point. Fair point. Burning entanglement. Oh my goodness gracious, Amber. How high is your attack rolls? It's a west. So we have a higher attack roll ourselves. Crossbowman. Extra attack.
Endure this.
Good. 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 Kill shot. Ow. Why do we have concealment? I don't get it. But that burning entanglements, chef's kiss. That we did it. Let's check you guys out. What do you are? Do you have any immunities? Only sleep. Okay. Fair enough. Then I'm gonna do weapon flaming. Arcane enchantment. And I'm gonna do a frigid touch, so you're getting ice and fire damage at once, you little shit. Ooh, get that! Oh my goodness, that was some nice Daka. That was some really nice Daka. Let's take Tron out. Oh, come on. Oh, come on! You little shit. I should definitely put magic armor on you. Because ROC is abysmal. Again, a snowball. Misses. Okay, good. Gives it another shot. Burning entanglements does some Daka. Oh, that's really good, Amber. Ooh. Bone Shaker on the Magus. Amber. Oh boy. Let's increase our AC even further. Okay, land. We have Ansi over there. We have this crossbow over there. And we have Tran up here. I'm gonna go all out.
Make every strike count.
Tran is nearly gone. Crossbowman has a lot of shots. Good. Good. I don't want to go into that fiery ordeal. So I'm gonna go up here and peak touch. Onto you. Beautifully. And hopefully this will be enough to deal with you. There we go. Get on high in the shadows on Mia. Shoot it as that's 3 damage. Better than nothing. Okay. Knife Master. Let's see if we can Bone Shatter. 11 damage. Beautiful. Oh, there's another Knife Master. I'm gonna do a little bit of a heal for everybody. Good. And Lan, you are just taking out that one Knife Master over there. Fingers crossed. Yeah. Good one. Good shots. Good shots. Good shots. You want to go in there? Let's go. Fuck it. We have fire resistance. Good. She's gone. Not sure what's with that Knife Master up there. Let's give it a crossbow. Okay, that's a new one. Move up here. Take a shot. Not happening. So moving up here. Not close enough. Not close enough with anything. How about the Eye of Evil? Also not close enough. So let's delay until after. Let's see what the Knife Master does. Okay, it comes closer. And there's another one that just appeared out of thin air. And there's another one over there. Okay. That being said, Fatigue Touch on you. That was a hit. That's a miss. Land. Take the Knife Master out. That area of effect was massive. Let's take it away. Where's she at? There she is. Oh my goodness. Okay, we got 2 sneak attacks because of that. Magic Missile. And the Fencer. Because of that shield. Are you close enough for the heal? You are not.
Out of my sight!
Let's shoot the fencer. Perfect. There we go. Round of applause. Woof. Quenchy, how you doing? Welcome in. You still don't like Amber, Grass? Is it because of her childish behavior? Or is there more to it? Why you don't like her? Buckler, rapier. I suppose. Quiver of old iron ammunition and a composite bow, that a magical one. Hello. Oh crap. There's a little grease over here.
Follow my steps.
Amber saved the day with that spell. Because there was a lot of hidden characters that could have or would have probably completely destroyed us in terms of sneak attacking and appearing out of nowhere. So, seal you up.
Magritium Turinos.
Go. One more.
Magritium Turinos.
Magritium Turinos. Huh. Bit of more loot.
Let's head out.
Anything up here? Nope. Exit area.
Let us be careful.
A lot of perception checks failed over here. Shame. Raz says, I honestly don't know, but she kind of feels like a joke character since her entire personality seems a bit ridiculous in that situation, but psychologically speaking, could be an effect of intense trauma, which might be worth checking her story out in a good run, because right now I'm torturing or killing everything I find unless I can benefit from being alive. Wow.
I'm gone.
I'm also very intrigued what might happen. Let's do a rest here then. So, protective rituals. Amber. Camouflage. Watch. This is the camouflage done by Wolfchief. Night Watch 1. Night Watch 2. Alchemy. Seasoned Wings and Thighs. Scroll scribing. I could try to do that. But I cannot scribe any scrolls. No will do. No scroll scribing happening. Therefore, I'm gonna support the first shift. And we're gonna rest. Oh, this is my first run. I pulled through is Chaotic Evil. Will you go for the Trickster Ascendancy? No, what's it called again? Mastery? Mythic Path. Raz, can you, by the way, pin the latest episodes into the chat? Everybody can check it out. Give it a comment, like, and whatnot. Also, for those just tuning in, if you enjoy your stay here, want to see more of Pathfinder, make sure to follow the channel. And make sure to hop over to our YouTube run as well. And catch up if you missed anything. Good. It seems like I have a little bit of a snowstorm. Let's exit the area. Episode 14. I can't recall the number, but just the latest Pathfinder episode. Normal on up ears. Normal chain shirts. Normal daggers. Like I want nothing from his equipment. Nothing. Except of the bow. Leave. Destroy uncollected loot. That's very kind of you, Drat. Thanks for the support. So that means we have also more troop movement, right? How much coin do we? 800. Recruit. Revel. Good. Already some reinforcements that is coming in. Let's deal with that demon army. Thank you, Dras. Okay, they're flying close. Dude. Gears of Might and Magic. Wait, what's happening? Water battle? No! I want to fight. Oh, I did again water battle. Oh, it's no. Let's see. Let's see. My bad. So we can do heroism. So here we should have done that from the get-go. We're gonna shoot. Kills 47. We do accelerated animations. This one also kills 5 to 9. Okay. We've lost a few. 18. Units replenished at the infirmary. 18. Oh, are they coming back? Is there maximum numbers of people I can have at the infirmary? The site of an old battle between the Crusaders and demons is still strewn with thousands of corpses. The stench of death hangs thick in the air while the survivors lurk around the battlefield, looting whatever they can. That after all won't need their trinkets and keepsakes. Lost thousands pointsies. Yeah. But also link the playlist too, which with the latest episodes, so people could check out the other episodes easier as well. Good call. Montgomery, good call. So, looks like we have another fight at our hands. Ooh. Fireworks. Shoot. That's one. Probably want to end him as soon as possible. There we go. Also 8, he is next. Let's have a higher AC. 1, 2, 3. Boom, he's coming closer. Let's take you out. 11. 7. Oh, we get an extra turn. Nice. Yeah! Take them out so they won't have their attack. Poor Daka. 1 or 2, he's gonna attack again. That is not enough to kill one. I guess Infirmary is big enough to heal whatever. Yeah, he's perfect. Here's a Mind and Magic. Love this. Crusaders stumble upon a group of ragged and exhausted scouts. They've set out on patrol missing deep into the Worldwound, but when Canabras was attacked, they found themselves cut off. Surviving in such hostile conditions was not easy, but the scout spirit remains high and he readily rejoins the forces. Oh. Find some more resources. The Cedars Army. Okay, let's bring the scouts along. Army size is 3, so we have only 3 different characters, from what it looks like. Okay. So we've dealt with that. Stop. Wait a bit. Go up here. Oh wait, that's my group. My bad. So 166. And with that we hold position. Ancient ruins of scrolls inherited from the unknown builders. The scrolls dubbed this place Conundrum Unsolved. This one is where Nenia wants to come with us. Let's go to the Nightingale Grove. Evade them. And enter. Good. Definitely delay poison communal.
Quadritium Purinos.
Quadritium Purinos.
Let's head out.
Get your hands off that, it's mine. Yours? Well, watch me. Wait, somebody's here. Run! Who's the other one? Nobody's running. Draw your weapons and fight, you cowards, or I cut you down myself. Invisibility. Uh-oh. Marauders. More marauders. I guess we're gonna do see invisible. Being dead orcs. Barbarian coming in. Marauder, marauder, marauder. Okay, let's throw out a higher AC for us first. Exactly. Let's throw out a nice grease on the ground. Good. 2 are on the ground already. Perfect. With that, we're gonna do also an stone call on the whole group. And maybe we can find the invisible dudes. Nice. And the whole thing becomes rough terrain. They're having a hard time to come over. Alchemist. This is a dude that we want to take out. ASAP. Come on. No. Yes. Oh, Lan. Why? Why are you doing this? Let's do the aspect. Let's do the claw. One more order less.
No contest.
Shit. Okay, the spiel starts. Good, let's do the entanglement then. We're actually burning entanglements with everybody. Good. Lots of misses, we like that. Lots of misses, we like that. Holy crap. Small one just appeared. Yeah, big heal on our heavy friends. It's not a swift action, damn it. Grease did hit him. That's good. Let's make sure to take out... Oh, you're kidding. Close to heavens. I thought it's an AoE, not a range attack. My bad. So, let's do it again.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
The alchemist needs to go. Oh, you are kidding me, right? Let's attack the leader then, since he's on the ground. Because the one will die from the entanglement anyways. Bone shatter. The leader. That's 10. Oh, the barbarian got up. So, first heal. Good, Mr. Wolfchief. Let's get the marauder. Oh, come on. Huh. The rules. Unbelievable. Heal him up enchantment. Rigid touch. Why did I got an attack opportunity for that one? I wonder.
You won't survive me.
Got spears down. Let's take the leader out. Beautifully. Amber. Let's have it after them. Okay, that's all. Let's delay as well, so Amber can lift the entanglement. Beautiful. It's still a rough terrain though because of the stone drops that happens. You can come a little bit closer. There is still the grease on the ground as well, so we have to be careful about that. Let's dispel that as well. And then move a little bit closer. And you come up here and do a little bit of a channel heal. Or not. Weird. It didn't work. Let's move up. Magic missile on the one who is nearly dead. Was that not working? What the hell? At least that works. Death from above. Good. Lovely little ambush, apparently. I'm taking on this. Looks like we get also a new recipe, moss pottage. Master of Great Axe. Master Blade we leave here. Master we got up here. We take with us. That as well. Okay. Let's learn it straight up. Copy the recipe. So look, what do we got over here? Blood Clarity. Whenever the wearer of this cloak resists... Cloak of Resistance lands a killing blow, they gain immunity to mind effect control for 3 turns. But this is a Cloak of Resistance too. That's pretty neat. Blood Clarity. Do the items that somebody has before polymorphing transition over? So I give him, for example, the Blood Clarity thing. Would that trigger also in his animal form? Yeah, lay poison will help you with that, but early on it's a piece of crap ability until you get lay poison. Masterwork, masterwork, masterwork.
Let us be careful.
Pickle that. Get it as well. A horsey. Okay, not a horsey. It's another heal. Let's heal our bird. Proper. Okay, there we go. Oh, if you have the late poison, you don't get sick at all. That's the spiel with it. A letter to a noble crusader. What does it say?
I hope this letter finds you in good health, Sir Willem. I see now with great sadness that you have quite forgotten and abandoned us. It's been 3 years since you visited your native lands and your father at your family crypt. Last summer, some passers-by broke the lock on it and spent the night inside. As steward, I installed a new lock and cleaned up all the wreckage. Your servant who went missing, whom you inquired after in your previous letter, has indeed been seen, but at present his precise whereabouts are unknown. He came to us, looked at us with contempt, said something through his teeth, gathered taxes for you, ate a whole goose for free at the tavern, jumped on his horse, and galloped off. If he went missing somewhere on the road, we wouldn't know anything about it. It's been a complete disaster here, even without missing strangers to account for. 7 days ago, all cows gave black milk, and the milkman who tasted it out of drunken stupidity died in the pain of twisted bowels. There is something wrong with the spring. The water stinks of rotten eggs, and the cattle won't drink it. Besides, some scoundrel threw some dead dogs into the closest well, the one on the crossroads, so we filled it with soil. I expect the demons are giving us trouble any way they can. Our cattle are dying of thirst. Children are going missing in your protected forest. The woodcutters saw some scarecrows which they swore were alive. They spoke of angry faces and bare teeth. They were afraid to get too close and watch them from afar. Frightening things are going on in the woods. I fear that witches and demons have settled in your protected forest to do their wicked mischief. They are probably the ones who picked the bones of your servant who's gone missing. And you ask us as if you suspect us of being involved. As if we could kill and rob an honest man. It's upsetting, Sir Willem. We never touched your servant, and if we did, he was a wretched man, smug and nasty. And we have no food or water, and our children are going missing. Instead of serving your lady Galfry, you should be home defending us and bringing us food. You must have some gold, lord that you are. There is no one to protect us besides you. The city lads only come to find new recruits and take our gold. They don't have the authority to do anything more. And the send-off we give our lads and lasses they take, the whole village comes to say farewell, just like it's a funeral. None of them have returned home to the village yet. We are dying. So I'll tell you the honest truth, Sir Willem. We cannot live like that anymore, but we cannot die in such terrible conditions either. So we agreed with our neighbors to burn down your forest on the next new moon, your protected forest where the dark beasts live. We'll surround it, set it on fire from all sides, and hire a wizard to steer the wind. We won't be put off just because the forest is protected, or because no one may shoot game there or enter therein, or cut down its trees. Of course you'll be very angry at us for burning down your family forest. Because we've already been cutting its wood and shooting game there, for there is nothing else to eat and no other wood. We won't let the forest be still our children. If you wish, come and execute me, execute all of us, but we won't put up with this anymore. That's that. Respectfully, the steward of Vixola Village. To Lord Sir Willem.
Wow, wow. Vikings, get your head out of the ass. I got it. You're not the biggest fan of the voice and it's not the most prettiest one, but it's convenient. Doesn't bring it up every time you hear the voice. It's getting old. Ahoy there, Lunar. How you doing? Welcome in. Lovely to have you. Want a good solution, but needs a long rest. Camilla has been available to available as communion. Level 5. Once again, forget the spellcaster. Get new spells that level up. You could have a sexier voice. If you have a solution, please do tell me. Please do tell me. Look here, Ulbrich. That's a fork. Did you even know these in Sarkoris? Sarkoris, we had honor, we had loyalty, we had warm-hearted families, we had love. As for folk, yep, we had them too. And we knew where to stick them. And it's past 9 hours, 8 hours. Good. Increased speed. Nature lore check. For what? Why did we have a nature check over there? Okay. Major armor. Major armor.
I'm gone.
You should have delayed poison as well, don't you? No? Was it Camellia dead? Okay, looks like it was Camellia then.
Already.
Who got it? Definitely delayed
Follow
poison.
my steps.
Loot. I have a weird feeling.
Ask nicely.
I have a weird
My
feeling.
tail is restless.
Do we have See Invisible? All displacements. We don't. But what we do have, sonic damage. Hold iron ammunition. 50 shots. You can use that later on. The checks do some sort of game magic about how fast you can travel, how long you travel without getting tired, and what kind of encounters you might face. Oh, interesting. Thank you kindly for the insight. Helps a lot. Don't know, I never looked on that screen I could be to do how well you travel along the road. Under the table to have something to do like that. Fire. lying around. I can't wait when we do have
Let's head out.
death wards for everybody. A cave.
Let us be careful.
Do we have anything up here? Doesn't seem like. Also, Wolfchief, why are you in the front? You want to lose your life that fast? Oh boy.
I'm gone.
Loot. More loot.
Follow my steps.
Okay. So blue zombie, red zombie, blue. If I touch the loot on that side, what happens there? There I can put stuff inside.
Let's head out.
Let's move over here. Let's have Wolfchief move around here.
Fine.
There's a big spider. Let's see invisible. Anything rummaging around here? Okay. What's inside here? Slabs with symbols. Loot. More slabs with symbols. More. Okay. There's a big spooky spider over there. And it's blue, white, red, white, blue. That with a white symbol. Select the slab. Slab with 2 white symbols. Two white symbols, okay. So all of it seems to be white symbols. Good, let's save here. Let's place that in there. Fly. Dead. Arm and zigzag downwards. Looks to be this one. Doesn't seem right. Turn the slab around. Pick your way. That in. Pick your way. Wait, let's do name. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I think that somehow... Is it like Sudoku? Is that these symbols are not allowed to be in the same line? Of this? So we have that scythe thing with the arm. So that one falls out. That's the scythe thing. So these two fall out. That's this here. And this here. They're in the same line. They cannot go here. And then with the double arm thing, with that here. That seems to be the same symbol. I feel this might be a Sudoku thing. Could be wrong. We'll see. Maybe it has to align with the symbols as well. That's like the same symbol over here and the same symbol over there, like there, to match it. Similar to memory. So a lot of the symbol do reappear. So over here we need the one with the two arms. That's that one. Then it would need over here to be two different. That doesn't work. So it also has the two arm things. Yeah, I think memory-wise, no bueno. Let's do the Sudoku approach. I think over here we can use this symbol. As it doesn't apply to anything over here. Right, right. Not right, because that symbol is in that same line. Look. Get away. What about this one? If we turn it around, then we have nothing that blocks us or corresponds us here. And let's have a look at this line. Apply. Okay. So that's that, it doesn't do, and that's the one that is in both of here. Not allowed to be in this lines. Okay. Good. That remains us with two missing ones. And I think that's this one. And then they connect over here with the same symbol. And the one with the two is not in the line, so that should work. And then the last remaining one is this here.
You sure it's safe?
Probably have to switch you around. Seems to not be the case. That I thought it would be some Sudoku-wise thing. So it's... Is this something that I cannot solve yet, maybe? It says blue. Blue, white, red. White, blue. It seems like I have only red tiles down here. And white ones. Nor is there anything that I...
Let us be careful.
be able to inscribe or read on the walls that might help.
Oh, me?
Puzzle is not intuitive.
We should prepare.
Which parts? To read. Okay, another option would be that it's kind of memory-wise, and these tiles need to connect to one another with the same symbol-esque thing. Then I have none to connect with you here. Now it's the same spiel on this side. Yeah, no. Or it has to have these two in the row. That could be also a thing. So, that thing over there. Okay, let me take you out. Let me take you out. Let's see if I can do it. Always the same. The end prepares a puzzle for toddlers. The party takes 2 sessions or more. Shh. Shh, Narias. We're gonna see how you guys will do with the puzzle I prepare for you. Unless you come to that place. So, was this one here then? Right. Pum. And then the other way over here. So, pum. Around. Ideas, Vikings. Ideas. What do you think it could mean? I thought it was some sort of Sudoku thing. Could also be that this symbol needs to be on this side, this symbol needs to be on that side. And the same spiel goes for here, that and that over here. But is that even doable? It is with this tile. And then it could be also the same symbol. Okay. Let's take this one out. Let's take this one out. Put you in here. So it's turn around. So we have pom pom, pom pom. And then we have pom pom, pom around. Does that work? So it's this. That works. And then we flip you around.
Tread lightly.
Ah! But these are the same. These seem to be the same. But doesn't seem to be happy with the solution. What if I burn you?
It's tea.
Nothing happens. Information on the wall doesn't help us either.
I'm gone.
There's nothing on these walls either. They can help us. Oh, there's some symbols. But we don't have such symbols as the stones. Yeah, I'm kind of lost. With my Latin here. What I'm supposed to do. There seems to be anything found over here. Try to pick these two. Oh! Something did. It was easy, wasn't it? Simple puzzle, simple solution, but it was just the beginning. Its purpose is to awaken curiosity. A translucent figure appears out of thin air, clad in loose-fitting robe. Its face is hidden behind a simple, adorned mask. Oh, puzzles, I love them. Mortals are not meant to unveil the secrets of the universe and grasp the meaning of creation, but this is really so. Of course not. The secret of the universe will only be revealed to those most worthy of mortals. Prove yourself and be the first of whom all secrets to the world are revealed. Yes, what do we need to do? The heart of mystery is located west of here. Solve the puzzle, and you will comprehend the forbidden knowledge. A map of an area that looks vaguely like the Worldwound appears in the figure's hand. A single dot shines brightly on the map. You can count me in, translucent masked figure. I solve any puzzle you have, so you better prepare good ones. Who are you? What are you? Simple puzzle, simple solution. The heart of mystery is located west of here. Your map is obviously outdated. Comprehend the meaning of creation for the most worthy of mortals. Prove all the secrets of the world. Think you've broken it. Okay. So the idea was to fit the symbols and to have it aligned with the symbols on the side. So it's scythe and whatever scythe with handling there. So pum pum, it's the same symbols on there. And then from this side was the same symbols as well. And you had to pair them together as well on the... Okay, we did it. My brain hurts now. Without knowing, you opened the Room of Doom in Garrison? Oh, you mean the one with the 2 minotaurs inside and whatnot? That reacts when you click on the door that has a trap bingy bingy on it. The trap bling bling. That's quite a harsh find over there. The one with the 18 cultists? Oh, the one... Yeah. That are in a circle standing there. Demon Army. Wait, what? Crest of Malander Lens. Oh, it shows what kind of items we get if we win the fights. Ooh. That's neat. Good. Let's fight some elementals. Hope they're not as strong as... Oh, they're fast. Oh, they're fast. 1 to 4, 0. Water element. 620 Damagio. Let's shoot the fire, because we cannot damage that one. Very good, he's gone. Nice. Oh, you bastardo. End him. Good. Shoot your earth elements. Shoot your earth elements. Hit the earth element. How much life is there? Good. It is gone. And we're getting the people back that we lost. Fantastic. Treasure found. The Tyranny of Mind, the Heavy Flail. Every time I see this Heavy Flail, I'm kind of sad of them not playing an Paladin Dwarf with shield and flails. So, let's travel down there. Can we recruit people? We cannot recruit any people. Yet. Moonday Meadow. We're gonna go back to the camp. A unit of mercenaries serving Horgus Worm has reached the troops with a chest full of gold and coins. Accept. Shield bearers. Ooh, hello there. We're gonna remain. Can we rename the Crusade Army and give them a name? That would be cool. So let's travel with you guys up until there. That's good. Let's continue our travels back to camp so we can lose our corruption. Good. Golden, I see you think you can live with the lurk. Let's have a chat with Sosiel. How is he faring after that encounter? Field medic. He's in here? Oh, okay. There's no chatteroo that he wants to do after that. Fair enough. Is that boy with you? Gad is the shepherd, my apprentice, a smart boy. You serve a rusted. Fair enough. Tell me what you got. I don't think there's a difference between where we sell our stuff, right? So, Kolkata masterwork pieces. Somebody using a light hammers? Maybe. Deal. What are you wearing? Breastplate +1, medium. You could wear heavy though. Even there's a high chance for malakaing your spellcasting. Does the spellcasting failure also work and trigger on divine magic? I've talked to Darren about the estate. He's going to celebrate his birthday, the Heaven's Edge, so we can go there as guests. Thank you nonetheless, Commander. When you decide to go there, I will join you. Okay. Let's see when we reach that estate. Fair enough. So... pick. Will Finian at some point also become stronger? Momentum. Turn of minds. Light hammer +1 we can sell. Oh, I muted myself. Thank you, Gandhi. Oh. Northern Gates. Oh, that was it. Okay, there's nothing in Canal Reserve we can do. Fair enough. The lockpicking item? You mean... Wait, who has it again? Oh, shoot. Let's go back to camp. I think I give it to Nenio. Braces of armor too? No. That was not it. How much AC does magic armor give us? Where's magic armor? Time. Am I blind? Magic. What? Didn't I just made a scroll of that? So since they're not coming with us, I'm gonna take the helmet off. The bracers as well. The rest is okay. Whom did I give that item then? Oh, there we go. Lockpicker kit. I can, by the love of God, not tell you where we found it. Was it the Thiefling's hideouts? Would make sense. Thematically. That it was there. It says so. Oh, you acquired this item while exploring the Thiefling's hideout. That is a nice feature to have on items. I didn't recognize or saw that at all. That it actually showcases you where you found it. That is very clever. Actually. Actually, that is very, very clever. Rules of fire resistance. But these don't show headgear. I love your magnificent beard. Thank you kindly. Okay. Onwards. Could be a missed skill check. Also, we did manage to find the culprit, and that she apologizes to us highly. Primitive altar. Seems to be tired. Let's do a rest. In resting.
How'd you know you don't got long to live? You look healthy enough to me.
But that's because I'm secretly coughing into a lace handkerchief that's becoming stained with blood as my condition progresses.
You know already who the culprit is without doing that. I mean, they're probably repeating itself. It's not randomized. So... let's travel over here. Ravaged campsite. Crusader army 2. Moving up here. And we can recruit people. Mercenaries. Research for 1 unit. Oh! Oh! Clerics. 2,200. Let's recruit them. This unit slot cannot be refreshed until next week. Search. Okay. Bring them units out. You want another general as well? Ludwig Swordsman, Spellcraft. This general has a +4 bonus to power per level of this feat. What do you mean by power? Power of his spells. All infantry range or cavalry units receive a bonus to attack saving throws for 3 rounds. This is a stratagem. Interesting. Mental protection is also good. Power is the power of his spells. Ludwig Swordman. We shall hire you. Travel. Blah. Crusader Army 1 should meet with them, and we should get all the units that we don't need. What does the cleric do? You can lay on hands. Okay, so you can heal. Fair enough. Ravaged campsite. It's over there. That was it. Just collecting some items. So, what kind of 40 flies? Let's go get him. Let's go get him. Man, Angel gets ridiculous in this game. I just hit level 20 last night. Crazy powerful. Angel. You hear a scorching ray. Let's focus fire. They're coming flying. Quite a lot. I'm not happy about that. I think we're gonna lose a lot of units here. It's 20. 5 to 10. 4 to 28. What the hell? Why did we not shoot? Did I hit the button by accident? Probably. Oh boy. Definitely losing a lot of units. 13. Kill some. I'm not sure we can survive that many. Units replenished at the infirmary, 66. Yeah, we lost around half. But that's fights. Problem is, by the time you get rank 20 with the mythic rank and mythic at 10, you have like 2 fights left unless you're doing the 1 DLC. Okay, interesting. Treasures fans. A breastplate +2. And the crest of Malangar, the Falling Knights. Debate still rages whether this violent feat is strength, willingness for making sacrifice in the name of the crusade balances out the unholy crime that was exposed after the purge by the Inquisition. Interesting. Level up there. And we leveled up. So, all units in the army have bonus damage. Here's the maximum size of the army by 1 unit per level of this feat's master maneuvers. Sounds good. So we have enough 4 units that we can place in there, meaning we can bring clerics along. Bloom. Wait, where's the general? What just happened? Can I bring you over? I'm confused. No. Take you over here, bring you back. Please, thank you. $3D transfer penalty? Oh boy. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. That means, is there anything over there? No. Location is unknown. Let's travel up there. Looks like we are tired. Moss pottage. Let's move that away to an spicy pastry.
Fine, so you ate rats and moss and things like that. Well, once when there was nothing else to eat, my old gran stole a rotten fish from the market and made a soup with it. What do you make of that, eh?
You get that this isn't a competition, right?
I don't think he's getting it, though. I don't think he's getting it, though. So, Moonlands Meadow. Let's travel to that location. Army-wise. Travel up there. That's the maximum what it seems like we can travel. Because we're going to travel all the way back and remain here for the moment being. Sign General. You come down here as well. Good. To the meadow. Enter. So, first up, we definitely want the Lee poison.
I'm here.
Magic armor.
Soot is restless. I wonder why.
Magic armor on yourself as well.
Yes.
Good. Onwards we go.
Let us be careful.
Interesting. Looks like some corruption down there. Ooh. Plagued Smilodon. Wait, is this Smilodon not a seabird tooth? What the snake blood? What? What are these things doing here? Shoot it, land.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Oh, there's two of them? They have reduced Damaggio. Why? Everything except slashing. Okay, because they're undead. You should dead it. Probably. Zombie cats. Definitely feels like it. Zombie catios. Let's do some angel powers on that Smilodon then. 28. Church. It's a nice 20. The blessing still reaches everybody. Okay. Good. Beautiful. Little bless. Evil eye. Actually, let's do an attack roll thing. Didn't work. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You want to go ahead and attack that one, or you? I think we're going to rather go for you. Demon Plague? Does that work even with delay poison? They sure as hell want you, plan.
You won't survive me.
cat just went poof. And he's gone. Just went boom. Well, fatigue will help on them cat. What? There's more coming. There's more cats coming. This is important. That this so many sub rules. It's hard to keep up. Charge. Let's increase our AC. So, burning arc. Okay. Move away. So let's do a rigid touch. Nice. 20 snack attack. And we are shooting again. Boom. Blam, blam, blam. Oh. Enchantment. And a shocking grasp. Nice. Ow. God damn it.
Yes?
Amber. 3 deflection. And 3 deflection. Seems to still be there. Permanent. A plague. Does a lesser restoration work on that? Does not remove permanent effects such as curses or diseases. Let's try lesser restoration.
Magritium Turinos.
Nope. Does not.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos.
Tread lightly.
There was some nasty fighting with these plague creatures. Ooh, gold iron. And new bow. Hand axe. Thanks, I'll take that. What does the new bow bring us? Keen composite longbow. So better than what you have. Wicked longbow. This one is keen there as well. What does keen mean? The ability doubles the threat range of a weapon. This benefit doesn't stack with any other effects that expand the threat range. Threat range mean? With critical hits, you can deal increased damage if you're lucky. When you make an attack roll, for all weapons, a natural 20 is always a threat, but for some weapons, threat range is greater than just 20. For example, 18 to 20. So I would crit more often of this weapon, 19 to 20 instead of 20. But on the other one, if I crit, the target must pass a saving throw or suffer a curse. What would be better, is a question here. Oh Lord, we come in. Arch, how you doing, you wonderful, wonderful person, you? I'll be having a wonderful time with Kiwi as your guest. Or do we call her now Kiwi? Abdul Dasmich, so lovely to have you here. Welcome in. How's that stream, Arch? And can we have a shout out for Arch, please? Welcome in, readers. If you're here for the first time, I am Kormakrtv, your humble variety cast. And right now we're knee-deep in Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous, and Kingdom Come and Deliverance. These are our 2 main games at the moment on the channel. If you're into RPGs and grand stories, make sure to hit that heart button and become part of our journey. Hello, Arch. Hello, Kiri. How's it going? How are you liking the Grand Worlds? Just wondering if we should grab the keen composite longbow on land, because it lowers the crit range to a 19 to 20 instead of just a natural 20. But the wicked longbow, if he crits, does put a curse on the enemy. Some more critting or curse. Kind of mixed in the vibes here. But I think overall more critting sounds like the path we want to go for. Since that means 3 times damage more often. Also, ads are about to roll in. We're not going to pause. We're going to roll through as we're soon switching to Kingdom Come Deliverance. Let's give it a try. We can still switch it back. Let's give it a try. So, more loot. We just had a find with some zombie skeletons. Some saber-toothed creatures. Zombie cats, you could say so. That was quite harsh. Because they're very sneaky-weaky. The Worldwound is ulcering through here as well. Nothing we can do on this side. Okay. More crit is more damage. Exactly. That's why I think ultimately it is the better choice.
Let's head out.
Okay, looks like this whole place was just benefiting us with that specific bow that we found. Nothing special over here. That means we're gonna exit the area. And continue. If you have any questions, of course, please let me know, chat. I'm more than happy to answer. Have fun. It's late here, so I need to go to bed. Flying out to Auckland tomorrow. Have a fantastic journey, Kiri, and thanks a lot for coming over. And can't wait to hear all the adventures and experience shares that you will share with us. And yeah, safe travels, lots of fun, and hopefully catching up and seeing you soon when you're back in Vienna face to face. Leave. So, Moonden's Meadow. Had that. Hey there, Izzy! Dude, I love that emote. Is it a waving skeleton or is it like a fist showing thingy? Looks fantastic, I love it. Chili Creek. Visit journal at Chili Creeks. Okay, let's do that. Travel. 13 hours. Looks like we're all getting fatigued, and we need to do a rest before we hitting Chili Creeks. Sounds good. We're gonna switch Spacey Pastry Dough to a moss pottage. And I'm gonna hand you some help over here. Actually, everybody's busy with something. So you have to do this on your own. Actually, get some help from me. There we go. Begin resting. Are you telling me that you have ogling? Fate has played a nasty trick on your lad? That's what I tell him. I'm a poor unfortunate tiefling. For the love of Embody, give me some money. But they don't. I do enjoy your company as well, Izzy. Don't get me wrong. Even though your humor is sometimes very weird. So, enter the location. We still have that damn fever. There's some doggos. Oh. Doggos did die up there. Journal. A small doll made of grass is tied to a tree in a dark blue ribbon. Oh yeah, there's little dolls up there. Scary. Jenna walks thoughtfully around the grave. He pauses in front of a few trees, lingering there some time. He seems to be examining something carefully. Commander, it's good to see you. It seems you found time to visit our quiet backwaters. I could be mistaken, but it looked like you were frightened by my arrival. Oh no, you startled me, that's all. It's my overreactive imagination. I still can't get used to living in such a small village. The town where I grew up was a good deal larger, and it was located near a trade route, so there were always lots of new faces and plenty of people bustling around. Here, though, it's different. The moment you step outside of the village, you're all alone. You can't walk for miles in any direction with only the birds and animals for company. This, of course, is the way Erastel teaches us live. But, truth be told, it still makes me feel somewhat uncomfortable. Why were you looking at those trees? See for yourself. I keep finding them here in the grove. I think it's some kind of local ritual. I asked the villagers to tell me what it means, but they won't give me an answer. I just don't understand the reason for all the secrecy. How do you like living here? Well, I'm getting used to the way of things, you know. I give blessings, and sooner or later they will accept me as their own at some point. It's so quiet here. War makes you forget what peace feels like. I understand. My time in Canabras gave me a small taste of war. I only had to live through it for a few days, but I know the horrors I witnessed will haunt my nightmares for years to come. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here alive. What do the locals think of Russell? They're different. They're pragmatic people, you know. They don't have time for theology. If old Deadeye helps them survive, that's good enough for them. You know, some priests get overzealous with sermons. They demand that people pray, observe all the rituals, make sacrifices. And then those priests, all holy and pious, are surprised when local kick them out of the village. Right into the nearest ditch. I was told differently. First, you have to prove your worth. You have to show them why you and your deity are useful. It's only after they begun to trust you that you can start asking questions about faith. That you can really share your beliefs, you know? Then you can tell them all about Deadeye and his teachings. Well then, show me around the village, shall we? Of course, let's go. We'll get to meet the locals, so maybe you'll then manage to get some peace and quiet. Temporary respite from the hardship of war. Don't be offended if you get some weird looks, though. It's a remote village. Fair enough. Fair enough. Straw doll. Okay, so a lot of straw dolls hanging around.
Tread lightly.
Good. Elk. You want to shoot the elk?
Endure this!
Shoot the elk. And we're getting corrupted animal meat. Why are the animals I mean, we're near the Worldwound, so probably that's why the animals are corrupted. Let me move up here because I saw some poor dead wolves on this side.
I'm gone.
Take a shot, Lan.
Can we retreat already?
Die, wolves. Die, wolf dead.
Surrender or else!
Surrender or else. Taking a bit. Oh, Jerno just did a bless on us. Very kind of him. Skin. Collected. Skin collected. Some nice loot. There are all the dead wolves over here. And the plague skeleton.
A goat, a lizard, and a human. What'll it be, Lan? The bartender asks.
Is it just one Smilodon who killed all the wolves? Could be strong enough. Charge. Shoot. Oh, come on, all the misses. Are zombies is immune to evil eye attacks? Okay, zombies cannot be evil-eyed. It's good to know. Let's just do some attacks then. Oh crap, where the bear and the other Smilodon just all of a sudden came from. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Fire. And shock rasp. It's good. It's good. How about some grease? Yeah, they're both on the ground. Okay, that's good. It's good. These are 5-foot movements, so we can still have all the 3 attacks. And let's take out that Smilodon back there first. Good. Good. So we're moving away. Burning Arc. Do the Smilodon first, since he's already damaged. Always focus fire. In CRPGs. We still have the blessing. Bark, bark, bark. Shoot this Smilodon. What are you doing? Doing a normal shot. Okay. Fair enough. We're moving up here. I always have to activate this. Can I bring this somehow in my... Cannot. That's a good hit. They remain on the ground. That's good. That means we are going to do another shock rasp. Weezer reflexes still remaining. There we go. Snack attacking the creature to death. Shoot.
Out of my sight!
Shoot. Should I turn it off? I'm not sure if I want to. I'm a little afraid. Okay, I think we can turn it off.
Too late for apologies.
Can we just move over here?
Attack!
Not in the grease. There we go. Well done. Well done. Bear's gone. Nice, you found a double Minotaurus. Fantastic. Skin. Not sure if this shout out has happened to Arch. Did that work? I'm not sure it worked. There we go. He shows him loves to Arch. So you gotta play something together with Arch. Fingers crossed.
Follow my steps.
So, we killed all the wolves up here. Is there anything to grab or loot besides all of the skins? No. Okay, fair enough. There's a little bit of a nasty fight. and Megalosaurus. Whatever that means. Taking these. Well, there are two of them. Studded leather. Insects. Oh, crap. A ferocious Megalosaurus. Let's go. Why the high AC, I have to say. Also missed. Let's go all out.
Aim carefully.
11 Danka. All of the animals are corrupted here, it feels like. And it looks like. Some extra blood vials and loot.
Let's head out.
Let's take the elk out. It's more like a moose. It definitely looked like a moose. But maybe it was... Maybe it's the original prehistorical definition. An alpha wolf. Okay.
Something wrong?
Make every strike count.
Some shots. 3 wolves over here. 1 wolf down. Charge. Okay, there's another ferocious wolf in the back. Just do a shot. Why not? So, big guy. Charge the wolf in the back. Holy moly. Moose to the Americans. Nice crit hit. The other one was a miss.
You crossed the wrong mongrel.
It looks like it's just the one that is left, so we all gonna
Cover me,
go
all right?
full an attack. Evil Eye. AC down. There we go. Down it goes. Skin it. Collect the fur. Anything else over here? Does not look like it. What is it this about me's? Ultimax, how you doing? It's all about the moose. Or maybe mice. Chili Creek.
I'm gone.
Oh, here we are. Here we are, about to go into Chilling Creek. But that, my dear Vikings, is time for tomorrow's episode. Thank you all for tuning in. For those watching this on YouTube later on, don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment, and support our journey. I appreciate it.